Boom, take one. We got this. Take one. Fire ass nigga. What's going on, everybody? My name is Donovan Moreno, aka DK Invest, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today is going to be a different kind of video. It's going to be more of a discussion type of video. I'm just going to be talking my thoughts. Also, I'm going to be giving you guys my story because, kind of just came onto YouTube and Twitter and everything just preaching NFTs, and you guys don't even know who I am. So I'll be giving my story today and just going over some things that I've been learning about the market. And yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. Now, to start off, my name is Donovan Moreno. I'm 19 years old. I'm currently in California, but shoot, I'm trying to travel everywhere, bro. I am class of 2020, so I did, have to go through the high school graduation of, being when the flu just started. I had to go through the graduation process, and it was horrible. A lot of people didn't really get to graduate. I didn't get to graduate how I wanted to, but that's in the past. We on to future endeavors. Web3 is about to be amazing. Metaverse, all I gotta say. Coming out of high school, I didn't really have any idea of what I really wanted to do. All I knew is that I was very good at math. I liked math and I liked science. I liked space, and that's all I could ever think of. But when I was in school, I just knew that I would rather do math. I don't know what it was about math, but it just seemed, me and numbers was just easy. So when I started to look at what was available for math, going to college and everything. Also, I didn't even know where I wanted to go to college, man. I didn't have anything straight in high school. I just, wasn't really thinking about college for real. But what I kind of came to the conclusion of in college is that anything in the math science field, I'm gonna be working for somebody in an office, in a cubicle. I'm gonna be following somebody's orders all the time, and that's just not what I wanted to do. Me personally, I did not want to follow somebody's orders. I didn't want to have a manager constantly watching me. I didn't want somebody to dictate my value. I don't want you to tell me that I'm worth $20 an hour or I'm worth $15 an hour. I didn't want that. I want me to determine how much I'm worth. For those first 3 months coming straight out of high school, I had no idea what to do. I was just at home playing Xbox all day, playing Destiny, playing Call of Duty, playing GTA, you name it, just hanging out with the boys, just playing games all day because I had nothing else to do. One day I decided to just read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I think this was a year ago. I decided to read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and after reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, I don't know if you guys ever read that book, but it teaches you the difference between assets and liabilities. It teaches you the value of real estate. It teaches you the value of credit, and essentially what separates the rich from the poor. So I read that book at 18 years old. I'm 19 right now. I read that book at 18 years old, and it completely changed my view on everything. What's crazy is before, I lived in a community that was kind of more wealthier. So my friends growing up, they always had everything. I would go to their houses, and their houses were actual houses, and they actually had mansions, and they had pools and a slide going into their pool. They had sliding doors. They had a huge big yard. They had a huge backyard. They had jacuzzis. Everybody that I knew was just way more well off than what I was. You feel me? So I read that book and I finally understood why I was in such a different area. After being in that wealthier place, I moved straight back to, I guess what you guys would call it, the hood. So I went from the hood to a place with wealth, and then I went straight back to the hood. So I kind of went full circle around. So Rich Dad Poor Dad kind of opened my mind up on why these rich people, not even rich, but wealthy, the wealthy are able to stay wealthy. And it all goes back to the mindset, but we're not going to get all the way into that. But I want you guys to know that my journey, I learned off of reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, that opened up my entire entrepreneurship journey. I started off as an entrepreneur. I didn't start off in the crypto or NFTs or anything. I started off as a straight entrepreneur. I wanted to learn everything about assets and liabilities as possible. I need to learn everything about credit as possible. I wanted to learn everything about real estate as possible, and just what separates the rich from the poor. Now, getting into that, I use YouTube, which is a valuable resource. I use YouTube University, and I found Grant Cardone, I found Graham Stephan, I found Bijan Trades, David Shands, Gary Vee, Alex Becker. Even though I didn't watch Alex Becker that much as I do right now, I found Alex Becker. I just found a variety of people that would teach me things I would never know. I watched podcasts, I watched interviews, I watched Zoom calls, like live session recordings of Zoom calls. I would watch those just to get and pick as much knowledge from all these wealthy people as possible. Just the way they carry themselves, the way they act, the way they speak, how they speak to each other. Everything. I tried to learn everything about what they did, because in order to get rich, you need to live that rich lifestyle. These people aren't living trying to buy the fanciest Ferrari, the fanciest they're not trying to buy the fanciest Jordans. They're not trying to get Gucci tracksuits and everything. They're not trying to buy big old mansions. They're not buying mansions to live in them. They're buying them to sell them, bro. Like, that's the rich game is a different type of game. So I watched all these podcasts. I watched all these YouTube videos to learn all the secrets on how the rich stayed rich, following me. Then while I was living in Texas, I tried to create my own businesses. I tried to do my own Turo company. Not really Turo company. I tried to use Turo to start up my own car peer-to-peer rental company. I tried to do my own Shopify dropshipping company. I tried to work in e-commerce, tried to build websites and all that. All of this gives you good learning experience, by the way. I went into print-on-demand clothing, so I was trying to, create my own logo, create my own whatever, and put it on a website, kind of like drop shipping, and just sell my own clothes. But it's print on demand, so it was like it would print as soon as somebody would buy it, and that was just amazing. So I tried affiliate marketing, and I also even tried to make a YouTube channel for rain and waterfall noises and ambient sounds. So I was trying to go everywhere. I was doing everything. I've tried to do more than I listed here, but those are just some just to throw out there. Always doing these companies, always starting up these companies, I always ran into the problem of needing more money in order to, just go through with something. It always was something. Whether I need to get stuff together for marketing, whether there was an issue with the supplier, whether there was just a plethora of issues that can go on with any of these businesses that can cost a ton of money. So I always ran into the issue of I need more money in order to build this business, but I never had a job. Because in my mind, I never wanted to work for anybody, because I didn't want nobody to tell me how much I was worth. So I never had a job, so I never had real income to support my businesses, which was a complete, I don't know what I was doing for that. Realizing the issue that I needed to build more capital, that's exactly what I started to do. So I started building capital. I started investing in the cryptocurrency. I knew about cryptocurrency before, but all I knew was about the meme coins, like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and just that was really it, to be honest. I knew Bitcoin existed. I didn't know what Ethereum was. I knew Dogecoin existed, and I knew Shiba Inu existed. That was about it. But I was investing into crypto for a little bit, and then I started getting into more, I guess, a variety of coins. Even though I still didn't know what kind of everything meant, I was still investing into Solana. I was still investing into Ethereum, even though I didn't know what it was. I would just go onto Robinhood, and I would just invest in a whole bunch of banks. So that's what I was doing for around 3-4 months. Then I saw Gary Vee's video on NFTs. And when I saw his video about 98% of all NFTs will fail or whatever, I had no idea even what an NFT was. So as he was explaining what NFTs were in that video and why they're gonna fail, I'm just like, bro, what are you even talking about? What is this monstrosity that you're talking about that combines crypto and ownable assets on the internet? And what do you mean? And they're gonna fail? What are you talking about, bro? So that drove me into actually looking into NFTs. It kind of made me drop everything too. Everything that I was learning about entrepreneurship, it kind of made me drop everything, halt, and go straight into crypto and NFTs, full-time degenerate, bro. And I've been in this space for around 3 months now. I've lost money, I've gained money, but the thing I can tell you guys that was way more valuable than flipping NFTs in this space was all of the people that I met. Now, the people in this space is what makes me stick around, because I can easily, especially with the market that we're in, I can easily just go straight back into crypto, go straight back into gaming crypto, play to earn games, and straight invest into crypto and make my living off of that. The thing that makes me stick around in the NFT community is the community. The people that you meet in this space is like on a different level. I preach peer-to-peer knowledge all the time because I feel like the only way you can learn, like really, really, truly learn, is if you take somebody else's experience and you apply it into your own life and then you do it yourself. That's the only way I feel like anybody can learn. At least that's how I learn. The problem with the entrepreneur world and trying to create a business and everything is that you have no guide for real. You have no mentor. You're the only one that knows what you want. You're the only one that knows what you want to build. You have no real guide or no real mentor. You may have motivators, you may have people that support you, but you don't have anybody that's really helping you. Most of the time, you're gonna have to buy a guide or mentorship either through your time or through your money. But in the business world, time and money are intertwined. Your time is your money. So in the business world, when you have to start paying money, yeah, it may be expensive, but you'll also buy your time back. So time is key in everything about businesses because you're trying to build. This is building. You need your time to build. You need time to incubate your egg that you're trying to make sure it lives a healthy life. Like, this is your baby. Each company that you build is your baby. You have to invest with your time or your money. And sometimes people use their money to buy their time back. So that's another hack, some alpha for you guys, my guy. I got y'all from him. All right, but what I like about the NFT community, what is different about the business world, is that in the NFT community, bro, anybody can be your guide. Anybody can be your mentor. All it is you're learning from other people's experience, even if it's just in a Discord that you're in on a project. It gets hyped. It's so hyped, and then when the project releases, it's getting fudded out into oblivion. But if you take back and like watch the bigger picture, the people that you met in that space that you're still talking to, they're gonna be there for probably most of your NFT career because you guys had such good conversations that you guys are still talking to each other. Now you guys are helping each other out. Now you guys are talking to each other about upcoming projects. Now you guys are using each other's experience to build off of one another. Now you guys start making money. This is how it starts going. Because in the beginning, when I first started getting into NFTs, I'm over here like, nah, bro, I want to hit up the straight big ballers right away. I need to be like Bento Boy. I need to be like Brett. I need to be like Ryan D. Crypto. I need to be like Kosher Plug. That's what I was as soon as I came out. But dog, y'all don't even know me. So how can I just go into a space and start preaching some stuff that, dog, you guys already have your audience, or you guys already have your entertainers and everything. So what was a random person gonna do? So I had to go out. I had to find somebody to talk to. My friends don't talk to me about crypto, NFTs, definitely not entrepreneurship. So they haven't talked to me about any of this stuff. So I needed somebody like-minded to connect with. So I finally found some people on Discord. We talked to each other. We built off of each other's ideas. And guess what? We started making money. You guys can tell this is a different vibe than my first video. I haven't been in this community long enough to know that these people are passionate. These people will help you. They're willing to help you. Anybody's willing to help you, especially somebody that has more bread than you. Because people that have more bread than you can teach you how to get more bread. It's crazy. Crazy how it works like that. But hey, you surround yourself in a room of smarter people, guess what? All you're doing is elevating yourself. That's all you're doing. So let's get elevated. I just tell y'all all, let's get elevated. And also, just to throw in there, I have never been rug pulled on a project to this day. And you guys want to know why? Because I use other people's experiences on getting rug pulled, and I see the project that they got rug pulled on. I look deep into their project, make sure that whatever points that their project had, make sure that the next project that I'm looking at doesn't meet those points. I don't want the project that I'm investing in to be anything like that rug pull project. So come on, now I ask my friends, like, why did you get rug pulled? How did you get rug pulled? Who did you watch when you got rug pulled? Like, who put you on this project? Like, you just have to start asking these questions. I've never been rug pulled just because of that one thing. So Connect, bro. Discord, Twitter, connect with people. That's all I'm saying. Just start connecting. Let's build. Brett, if you're watching this, bro, if you're watching this, thank you, G. You got me into NFTs, bro. Like, Gary Vee introduced, like, opened the door for me, but you're the one that guided me, my G. So, builders support builders. Let's build, my boy. Let's build. I got something coming up. It's gonna be amazing. Got you, bro. Got you. To continue, what I've learned over the years is that in order to be successful, you need to find what value you can bring to people. That's about it. For example, cars. Cars brought so much value because it was a new way of living. We're not riding horses no more. We don't have to feed our car. We don't have to take care of our car as much as we would have to take care of a horse. Like, cars were so innovative because it offered a different option. And another example, Tesla. Tesla expanded on cars. They said that we can't have any electric cars. Say less. Let's go on ahead and build some electric cars. Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought you can just have an electric car and you can't use gas on your car no more. People thought that you couldn't even drive cars in the beginning. They thought that the horses were still, better than the car. So now they have Tesla. Tesla is better than probably any car out there right now. I'm just saying. And another two examples relating to NFTs, you have OpenSea. OpenSea provides value to people because they provide a whole entire marketplace on NFTs. You can trade NFTs on their marketplace. You're not trading NFTs by just, switching hands with somebody else. You're using their marketplace. Just like how MetaMask, you're using their wallet to store crypto. I'm sure they're taking a fee. They're making dumb bread. If you're getting 1 cent from 1 billion people every single day, hey, 1 cent adds up, bro. 1 cent adds up. I feel like the best way to get really into this community, get really into NFTs right now is really just by building. Like, you guys can flip, which I will cover, like the flippers market and all that and later, but you guys can flip and have fun, but dog, just enjoy your time. Build. We are not in a rush. There's no rush. We are early, bro. If you're watching this video, we are so early into Web3 and Metaverse and everything. We are so early. Just take your time. Take your time. Breathe. Breathe. I have to tell myself this. I feel like I'm telling myself this right now, but just breathe. Sit back, relax, start communicating, bro. Start building, bro. Let's get it. All right, yeah. Now we're going to get into the topic of the NFT state, like the whole entire market, and oh my lord. So, man, we are seeing a pretty nasty flippers market, and being that this video is kind of getting a little bit long, let's hurry up and get through this. We are seeing pretty nasty flippers market. A lot of people are selling before the public mint even happens. The floor price on most of these projects are just straight tanking because people are just trying to undercut each other like 30, 40 bucks. It's retarded. Most people forget about the project anyway within 3 days because they flipped and fudded that project so hard that they basically become non-existent, unless besides to the people that, are hell-bent onto that project, who really believe in the project, which, it's hard to believe in these projects right now when a lot of them are just going straight to zero. Like, straight up. These people work hard on building these projects. Work hard day in, day out. Sleepless nights just for their project to get fudded out of the water, bro. And it's crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Like, Divine Wolves, for example, bro. I was investing into Cyber Gorillas thinking that Divine Wolves was going to pop off. I was looking at Icy Tools, and I think Divine Wolves was like half of the price of Cyber Gorillas for public sale. And these people are working so hard to undercut each other just to make a slightest amount of profit, which I feel like it's just not worth it. But there's also a concept that comes into play that I've heard off of other YouTubers, which is tax harvesting season, which I'm already knowing because this is already what drives the wealthy, bro. How does the wealthy stay wealthy? They don't pay no taxes, or they pay a little amount of taxes. So we're in tax harvesting season right now. Tax loss harvesting season. We are in tax loss harvesting season right now. And a lot of people are really just getting into projects just to sell for a loss. and so they can, you know, report that on their taxes as, you know, a loss. They're trying to make their money back, or they're trying not to spend as much money and give it to the IRS. So I mean, I agree with it, you know, I understand, but be careful, guys. Do your own research. You already know, not financial advice. Go on ahead, make sure you look into everything, bro. Look into everything, because these projects, man, they are struggling to get past day 3. And 3 months ago, it wasn't even like this. It wasn't even like this. I can see why Gary Vee made a point on why 98% of all NFT projects will fail, because proof is in the pudding. If we look at OpenSea, I don't even have to look it up. Most of the projects that were being talked about for the past month, if they were not a blue chip, guaranteed that their price is below mint. Guaranteed. Their genesis or whatever their rares may be, you know, of 0.5 or to like 1 ETH or something, but most of these projects are getting flooded out of hand. Like, they're going straight below mint and nobody even pays attention to them after like the first week, bro. So now what I'm going to get into next is just some of my thoughts and some of my suggestions. While I'm personally still going to be flipping, I'm still going to be flipping NFTs, because come on now, we still broke boys out here. I need to get some type of bread, but and still give you guys some potential opportunities that you guys can, you know, use, or whatever you guys feel like doing. You guys can use this information to, you know, invest into it, or you guys can just look at me and just call me stupid. But I definitely want to give you guys potential opportunities for short term and long term. I don't want to focus on short terms, because I don't want to, you know, flood a project in saying that they're only useful for short term. So at this point, I really just recommend investing on what you guys like, just what you guys really find interesting, whatever art you just finds appealing. Just invest on what you personally like right now, so you don't get caught up in that trap of, you don't get caught up in that emotional trap of losing your money, seeing your money go up and seeing your money go right back down the day after. Like, it could be hard. It can be hard. So just invest in stuff that you like, personally like. Personally, I would rather build than flip in this space. Building puts more into the space and provides more value into the space than flipping, because flipping is just taking away. You're just taking money away from the space. You're being greedy. You're just, you know, you're just not trying to have everybody make it. And what's the goal for the NFT community? We're all just trying to make it, yo. We're all just trying to make it. So, Jim, on my degens, let's make it, bro. We're gonna make it. And finally, what I would just say for my thoughts and everything is just, you guys, find your value. Find what you guys like to do. Find what you guys enjoy to do. Flip that and start providing your value to other people. Like, that's really what it is. You just you find some way, something that you're good at, and you start providing that value to other people. And you guys will be successful. Guaranteed. Trust me, bro. Trust. And also, guys, I'm going to say this right now. I'm not an NFT channel. Yes, I do cover NFTs, but I also cover crypto. I also cover blockchain gaming. I also cover how to start businesses, credit, whatever. And I also cover gym shit. Like, I'm a gym rat, bro. I'm trying to get huge. I have goals for myself. This channel is meant to be a documentary for myself. So it's meant to provide value to other people as well, but this channel is mostly meant to have a document of myself, see myself grow throughout these years, because you guys, I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get crazy. I'm trying to go crazy too, you guys. I'm trying to get these Lambos too, you guys. I'm trying to get financial freedom, bro. That's all we want is financial freedom. We want this, bro. I also just made this channel because my friends don't talk to me about NFTs. They don't talk to me about crypto. They are not interested in entrepreneurship whatsoever. I don't know why my friends are so addicted on, you know, getting jobs and shit, and, you know, going to college. But I understand. That's just the path that you guys were chosen on. So I mean, if you guys are watching this, no hard feelings. But hey, let's make it. That's all I want to say. All right, now we're about to get to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys go on ahead, hit that like button, press subscribe, turn on notifications, whatever you guys want to do. If you guys want to keep up with my channel, see how I grow in the future. If you guys like my content and want more, go on ahead and follow me on Twitter at DKInvest or Not My Baby NFT. And, you know, if you're asking why it's not my baby, just know that, bro, it's not my kid. Like, that's all I'm saying. Go on ahead and follow me on Twitter. I provide alpha. I provide You know, I just try to provide value to you guys. I just try to give you guys some calls. I just try to, you know, help you guys out any way possible. I also be providing my thoughts and, you know, what I think about the market. Also, I will be providing my Discord link down below. It's just started, so, you know, anybody that joins right now, y'all gonna be some OGs, and you guys can help me build. This is all we're trying to do, you guys. We're just trying to build. I will be linking my Alpha Discord in the description, so if you guys want to join, go on ahead and join. Name may change, so I'm not even gonna say a name. And you guys already know, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm just a math nerd that likes anime and financial freedom. I like to get that bread, and I like to get paid, bro. If you guys like anything on that list, drop a like, bro. Drop a like. And hey, yo, you guys already know what I'm finna tell you, bro. All I want y'all to do, bro. All I want y'all to do. It's all up in here. It's all up in here. Just get your knowledge up, my boy. Get your knowledge up.